Going to be live in a second.
Like so, go for it.
And we are back for the second period of preseason action here. The Marauders up to an early 2-goal lead. If you forgot, I'm Darren Wilbrand, the future voice of Millersville Ice Hockey, and I'm joined by an old vet.
I'm TJ Fosnot, the former voice of Ville Hockey. It's great to have Garrigan here today. He's taken over for me and our buddy Josh Gerhardt, who graduated alongside me. So we got some good action here early. Millersville playing fantastic to start things off in the first period. Although sitting in the box is going to be number 18, Aiden Stromberg. Took a penalty there at the end of the first. So Millersville starting on the kill.
Well, they've been bringing back a lot of strengths from last season. And another strength they had last season was the excellent penalty kill. They got themselves in trouble a whole lot, but they usually were able to get out of it. Let's see if that carries over to this year. Face-off one early by the Marauders, taken out. Working out, trying to look for the pass. Gaining the neutral zone. That's number 2, Thor Martin. Beautiful name right there. Maybe the name of the game for me, but quickly lost and dumped down the ice by Lehigh. Jorgensen didn't get a whole lot of work in the last maybe 30 minutes or so. Maybe he'll get a little more practice side. Marauders looking at the edge. That is number 24, Zach Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh kicks it in, loses it, and cleared again by the Mountain Ox, but quickly picked up by Martin. Martin weighing his options, looking around, seeing where he wants to go, but quickly harassed by a brown jersey. Kicks it out to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh similarly, just looking for a good opening, trying to get through. Gains the neutral zone and quickly loses it. Another clearance by the Mountain Ox. And Martin's right back there to chase it down. Get the play set up. About a minute left of the power play for the Marauders. That's number 6, Jack Wanshot. Wanshot moves it up. Shot way wide by a Marauder, and the net comes off the moorings right there. That happened a whole lot here last season. First one this time. What are you liking out of the power play kill so far for the Mountain Hawks?
Well, good play by Lehigh so far, but Millersville's doing great of keeping them out of their own zone. That's what you got to do on the PK, keeping the puck moving, keeping their feet moving, and not getting caught flat-footed. With 18:50 left here in the second. Plenty of hockey left to play. Millersville still on the kill for 51 seconds with Stromberg as the face-off to the right of Wilga. Bouncing puck. Gary, it's all you, buddy.
Shot right there. Oh, pad save there by the goaltender for Lehigh. He's been exceptional tonight. Has given up 2 shots, but that is given up 2 goals. That's on 25 shots. That is Wilga having a beauty, but if his offense could pick him up a little bit, that would be nice for him. Marauders taken out from the back of the end. We got about 30 seconds left in the power play. That Stromberg shot goes high and wide, picked up again. Again, lost by number 65, Jake Petticone. Petticone controls it again. Petticone looking for his options. Moving into the face-off circle, kicks it out. On that, back to Petticone. Petticone couldn't get a handle on it. 3, 2, 1, and that ends it. Back to even strength. Back to 5-on-5. There's the block there. Lehigh's got possession. Lehigh gains the offensive zone. It's number 3 working in, but quickly taken away there by number 21, Ty Donegan. Great heads-up defensive play, and the Marauders got the puck again, but they got it in the center ice. That's Aiden Carey moving in. Carey's shot directly into the breadbasket of Jorgensen. Wilgan. What did you like out of that power kill from the Marauders?
Great penalty kill by Millersville. Like you said, Gary, a lot of improvements. It's always been a strong suit of Millersville, and they did a great job there killing that Stromberg penalty, keeping it 2-0. Shots now 26-8 in favor of Millersville.
Another face-off on by the Marauders. Quick shot by number 74, Wes Bieber right there, just a bit high of the net of Wilga. Scramble for it, picked up by Lehigh. Lehigh moving it out, looking for their first goal of the day, but quickly stopped by number 55, Ben Bell. Bell gets it out to Fort Bird. Bird moves it to Bell, off the stick and out of bounds. So if you're Millersville's coach, what do you tell the guys to keep the boot on the net, keep the pressure on Lehigh? What do you say?
Well, just exactly that. Be like, boys, look, you can't let up. There's a lot of hockey left to play. 37 plus minutes left here in this one. So there's over half the game remaining. You can't let up now. You got to keep the pressure on. Lehigh always has a fantastic roster. So if you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. So you got to keep the pressure going.
Another face-off won here by the Marauders. Not keeping stats, but if you were, it would be pretty distant differential there. Non-competitive shot right there, right to the goaltender. Kicked out. Lehigh moving it down the boards. A quickly stopped by a physical block, but Lehigh's got it. Lehigh, 2-on-3, shot off the stick of Jorgensen. Another great save for the goalkeeper. Hasn't had much action recently. Marauders with the puck, moving it out. Long shot over the outreach hand of a Lehigh Mountain Knock, and another great save from Jorgensen. Lehigh working it back by their own goal. Lehigh looking for something in this stingy Marauder defense. And it's stopped again by a skate of number 14, Josh Bird. Jonah Bird. Kicked out, but Lehigh has it again. Lehigh trying to get some consistent pressure, being outshot 27-9 as it goes right now. And they look to have lost it again as Thor Martin is right on it behind the goal. Martin being hounded behind his own goal, trying to get out of there, and he looks to have. Kicks it up the ice, but could not be collected by number 18. Aiden Stromberg is moving it down. Stromberg's looking for it, but he can't quite hold it. He's harassed by a bunch of Mountain Hawks. Right in front of the net. Penalty shot. No good. Just can't sneak around that goal. Great play by Wilger right there. Using his stick, but it's back to the Marauders. Center ice can't get the pass right there. And Dunnigan's shot goes wide as the Mountain Hawk goes down, but he looks to be okay.
I think we're getting a penalty call here, folks. What a phenomenal chance by O'Connell there, Gary. All day. Oh, no, we're not getting a penalty call. Puck went up and out of play somewhere. It must have hit the netting in the corner where we couldn't see it.
There's a lot of nooks and crannies in this place.
Yeah, having been around Lancaster Ice Rink for quite a long time, there is. But a phenomenal play by O'Connell, and Wilga just got enough of it to keep it out and keep it a 2-0 game. But Millersville still pressuring.
That's the second time this day a higher power seems to have bailed the Mountain Hawks out of it, but the Marauders got pressure again. Martin can't quite hold on to the puck, and he is dispossessed. But his friend Dunnigan's there to pick it right back up and get the Marauders back on the attack. Thor Martin working out of his own zone. Kicks it in. Martin working in, taking it by himself. He doesn't need his teammates to go in there. Can't quite hold on to the puck when he gets into the crease. And Lehigh has possession again, but another great stick move by a Marauder behind the net. And Lehigh has it back. Lehigh working it out. Trying to get something going here. Off the boards and quickly scooped up by Thor, and he kicks it out again. But the Mountain Hawks have it back. It's like a tennis match here. Back and forth, back and forth. No, can keep it for more than a couple seconds. And Lehigh's trying to get something cooking again. 2-on-2 rush for Lehigh. Can't quite hold on to it. Shot right into the stomach of Jorgensen. What do you like from the Marauders' defense so far in the second period?
Well, a phenomenal play there that time by Millersville. Great forecheck. I mean, Jorgensen's gotten a little more action than we saw in the first, but only 2 shots so far. 5 minutes into the second period. I mean, Millersville's playing fantastic hockey right now. Shots read 28-10 in favor of the Marauders.
They're on pace for 60 shots this game. That's ridiculous. As the puck escapes the Marauders and it's going into the defensive zone, but quickly picked up by number 10, Cranston. Cranston in front of the net. Can't quite hold on to it. Cranston kicks it back. Nobody home for the Marauders. A great shot there if they could have got possession in front of the net. Lehigh works up, quickly taken away again. Cranston, big shot, no one home, but Cranston on the puck again. And Cranston floats it above the goal. Great personal effort from Jack Cranston right there.
Well, just a great forecheck by Millersville. Cranston and Waters both got in deep, both hounding their men. And Waters almost, if he could have got a stick on it, man, what a chance. Grade A, USDA, top sirloin right there. And it just wouldn't go for him. Just couldn't get enough on it. And that one went up and out of play, so we got to stop it with 14:31 remaining.
It's a game of inches, it is, and I'm glad the Marauders got those 2, because if we're still sitting on 0, those shots would be very, very frustrating. Mountain Hawks win the face-off, but are quickly harassed by the Marauders in their own zone, trying to work it out here. Lehigh got a 2-on-3 odd-man rush. Can't quite get it. Hits off the backboard. No worry for Jorgensen. He's sound. Mountain Hawks trying to work something up there. 15 moving around to the offensive zone. Right off the pad of Jorgensen and into the stick of number 11, Owen Wilkinson. Correction, that's 7. That was
Oh,
7.
big hit by Morgan
Big hit there. Big hit, all for naught, though, as Lehigh picks up the change on the ground right there. Moving it back into the O-zone. They got men trying to do something, but great stick work for number 3, Connor Isaac, stopping the rush right there from the Mountain Hawks. The end boards there, and Millersville's back on it. That's number 65, Jake Petticoat in the play right there. Shot from the net. Great save in front of him by Jorgensen. Hasn't had a whole lot to do today, but he has been there when it counts.
And that's what you want out of a goaltender, especially in a situation like this where you have more than doubled their shot total. You know he's not having a busy night thus far, so he's got to stay focused. And so far he has. Great play by Merrick, as to be expected.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. When the goalies play good, the team plays good around them. And it's great to have a goalie having a good on-day today. Offensive zone draw for Mountain Hawks quickly in front of the goal again. Just leaks it in. Is it in? What? Somehow, some way, it stays out, it looks.
Wow.
Somehow that puck does not go in the net. I can't tell you where it missed, but apparently the ref saw it.
That was phenomenal. What a save by Merrick Jorgensen to keep this a 2-0 game. Off of his toe, then the rebound. He got a glove on, covered it up, and held it for a whistle.
Just ridiculous stuff there out of the Marauders netminder. Millersville with possession in their own zone, kicks it out to number 6, Jack Wanshop. Wanshop quickly loses, but is backed up by Aiden Carey. Scrum for the puck, picked up by the Mountain Hawks. They got some working there, trying to find a man in the middle. No one home. Kicks it back and in front of the net. No, oh, number 3 just couldn't quite get the stick down as the Marauders get the D-zone clearance. Lehigh has it back. Gym teacher's telling you to get the pucks out of the corner. And they do, and Millersville picks up immediately. Ben Bell's shot over the top bar there. Couldn't quite get it down, but it's picked up by Zach Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh working in his offensive zone behind the net. Looking for a friend to help him out. There's no one there, and Lehigh regains possession of the puck as they're trying to get something going here in the second period. 3-on-2 shot right off the pad of Jorgensen. Another pad save from Jorgensen. They are going at him this period. The Marauders regain possession, kicks it out to Wanshop. Wanshop working down, but loses it to Lehigh. Marauders playing tough D on the end boards. That's Owen Wilkinson going for the puck, and Wilkinson picks it up. Wilkinson works it out. That is number 4, Eric Schindler. Schindler can't quite find the bottom post there. We haven't been talking about him this much, but Wilga. Again, it's a battle of 2 goalies today, and there's one with clear advantage.
I don't know, man. Jorgensen's playing his tail off, too.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I get that. Jorgensen's gotten the run support. Wilga has not. But let's talk about Schindler. He almost put him on his list there, folks. Great chance there by Schindler to make it a 3-zip game, but it wouldn't go for him.
Maybe we will later. We have a little more than half the game left. Chasing it down and icing call. So the Marauders haven't been able to break through yet this period. Now, you don't necessarily need to because you do have a 2-goal lead, but as I said before, the 2-goal lead is the most dangerous thing in hockey. What are you telling the guys right now to get that 3rd goal?
Just play like you did in the first. They played a phenomenal first period. We're firing on all cylinders. The forecheck was great. The defense was great. Let's do that again.
See, they've got something chance. Thor Martin almost getting that shot in top bin on Wilga, but it just sails wide. Back to Mountain Hawks. Mountain Hawks working now, but quickly loses it again. Picked up by the Marauders. Knuckle puck in right off the pads of Wilga. No issue for the Mountain Hawk netminder. Kicks it out. Slap shot from Wes Bieber right there. Just goes wide. Now we're over 30 shots on the day for the Marauders. They tapered off a little bit, but not enough. And the poke shot can't quite get it to go as Wilga falls on.
Yeah, just a little poke check there. Wouldn't go through the wickets on Wilga as he dove at it, just got enough of it under him and laid on it for a whistle. 11:26 remaining in the second here, folks. Still 2-0 Marauders. Shots now 32-15. An absolute peppering. More shots in 2 periods than most teams put up in a whole game.
Yeah, Wilga has put up double the amount of saves as Jorgensen so far. 31 now to 15. Wow.
He's had to. I mean, Millersville has been relentless, and that's what you want out of your forecheck. Relentless pressure, relentless attack. And the defensemen have been jumping in on the rush and joining the party.
And back to that relentless pressure. The Marauders are back on it, but Lehigh picks it up and quickly hounded by a group of Marauders. 1-on-3 rush. Can he do it? No, he can't. Pushed to the outside by Ben Bell. Hit back. Oh, hit the end boards there. Two Marauders gliding. Not gliding. Shot around the end. Lehigh's got possession. Can't quite get past the great wall of Jorgensen right there. That pad is firm. Lehigh still with possession in their offensive zone, however, trying to get something out. Find someone in the middle, create something. Can't quite get it out of the scrum. Lehigh has it working on the board, kicks it out. Great shot stop there. Who was that again? Who stopped that?
That was Stromberg.
Stromberg. Great physical effort from Stromberg.
That was tough to see the number, folks.
Yeah. They're a little far away on the other side here, but Lehigh still having possession. Pretty unorthodox thing so we've seen so far. Lehigh with this amount of possession just misses it in front of the net there. But Lehigh still with it, keeping the pressure on. Shot rebounds and finds the stick of number 29, O'Connell. Marauders do a great job of keeping the defense firm and keeping it out of there as Lehigh seems to knock their own net off the moorings there just to get a break and give us a break.
Well, what a block by Stromberg, folks. Phenomenal defensive effort. He's a veteran now. I mean, I remember when the kid came in. He was great then. He's great now. What a heads-up play. Just take it and move on and got a rush out of it. Almost half the period gone. 10:05 remaining here in the second. 2-0 for Millersville. Shot streak 33-17. Phenomenal effort by Jorgensen and Stromberg.
Yeah, Lehigh seems to be growing into the game a little bit more. Could be a bit of a challenge as the game goes on as the Marauders. Clear it again. That's number 14, Bird working it back. Bird kicks it up, and it's almost intercepted and picked up. That's Morgan chasing it down. Johnny Morgan can't quite get it. Falls to Bird again. Bird kicks it out to Bell. Bell looking for his man. Has someone in the middle, but decides to take it himself. Bell working down. Gains the blue line. Bell gets tripped up, but his buddy's right there to save him. That's number 25, Alan Ryder. And Lehigh has it again. Lehigh working up and quickly gets possessed again and picked up by Jorgensen. Jorgensen decides to sit on it and give us a break.
Yeah, I think that was a smart move by Merrick. He realizes he's got his guys out there for a little bit. Maybe time for a change, settle things down. Like you said, Garrett, Lehigh's kind of climbing back into this one, but Millersville still relentless with the forecheck, playing great defense. So even if Lehigh does get, some chances, I expect the Marauders to keep standing tall. They're playing fantastic hockey right now.
And speaking of chances, Lehigh might have one here. Tries to go bottom post on Jorgensen, but the pad is in there again. That's been no good for the Mountain Hawks. He's got to get his head in front of now. As the Mountain Hawks have it again, they're working it out. Trying to find a man in the middle of the Lehigh working through. Lehigh shot off the leg of Ben Bell. Great physical save there. As Marauders have again, Marauders chipping up the ice. They seem like they've been on a penalty kill this whole half, but if we're 5-on-5, Lehigh is just playing really, really hard right now. That's Bird. Bird working it out. Bird's got the puck with Waters behind him. Bird takes a shot himself right into the glove of the Lehigh goaltender. Now his 34th shot he's had to face tonight.
Well, you're right, Gary. Lehigh has been picking up the pace here, but it's no match for the Marauders' defense and the Marauders' goaltender. To pay some tribute to the late, great Hulk Hogan, Merrick Mania is running wild, brother. He is playing phenomenal hockey right now.
So we've still got a period and a half left, so don't count him out just yet. Thor Martin working and trying to find someone. Kicks it in the middle. No! Oh, the stick can't quite get it to go, but Thor's got it again. Like a dog out there chasing it down. Working in. Can't quite get an open lane and dispossessed. That's number 6. Jack Wenshot. Wenshot working down this. Just a battle in front of the net. No one's got it, and it squirts out where it is picked up by number 21, Ty Dunnigan. Dunnigan working in. Shot. The rebounds to Dunnigan. Dunnigan kicks it out. Kicks it on rebound again.
Carey.
Finds Carey. Carey shot in just a bit wide of the net. No one's quite got it right now, but Lehigh takes it behind their net. Lehigh working it out. Lehigh trying to find a man in the middle. They might have someone that they could have got the puck a little better there, but quickly dispossessed by number 21, Ty Dunnigan. Dunnigan works.
No, Cacho hat.
Again, kicks it out to number 6, Ranshot. Manchoff has a shot and goes just a bit high again. The low shot's been working today, but they're trying to mix it up, change the iron levels a bit, and it has been working as well in the first period from the Marauders. Stick collected by Jorgensen and kicks it out from the Marauders. Got another offensive play working there. That's number 4, Eric Schindler. Schindler working and feeds it to the middle. That's number 74, Bieber, who couldn't come up with it, and Bieber is contested and quickly picked up again by Rysak. That's number 11, Owen Wilkinson chasing it down. Wilkinson looking for some help, doesn't get it. And the Marauders pick it up again. No one home in the middle. That could have been dangerous. 65. Now Jake Petticone feeds it in. Oh. Petticone's shot can't find any net. And we're still at 2-0 with less than 7 minutes to go here in the second period. Petticone has it. Petticone takes it by himself with a body block. And Marauders falls to Petticone again. Slow shot. Can't find it. Another stop from Wagner. Another shot from long distance. Stop by those brown jerseys there. They're getting in the way of the pucks right now. Petticone finds it again. Petticone's shot broken up, but it finds the mark. Schindler. Schindler's pass broken up and kicked out to the boards as Lehigh takes it again. Lehigh working down, trying to find their first goal of the game. Just a harmless little chip in. No worry for Jorgensen as Lehigh gets a line change off, trying to get some fresh bodies out there. Lehigh can't find possession in their zone, and they get it again. In the face-off circle, shot right at Jorgensen, but he drops it, and it's another scrum in front of the net. But we stay 2-0 as Lehigh finds it again, looking for that first elusive goal. Ricochets, but still can't get past Jorgensen. Another shot right at Jorgensen. No good. He has been stellar today.
Well, again, folks, Merrick Mania is running wild, brother. He has been standing tall all game long. Now faced 22 shots, playing like his former compatriot, now his coach, in Matt Schroeder. Shades of number 63 coming out of number 35. He is playing lights out hockey, standing on his head. His defenseman playing great. Rysak with a good block there. I mean, the kid, as I've said before, from back in the day, the kid ate pucks for breakfast then, and he's still doing it now as a senior.
Yeah, big boots to fill for the Millersville netminer, but he's filling them well so far as Millersville's got a shot here. Been working it out in front of the net. No one quite has a shot at it. No one can come up with it. It squirts out into the face-off circle, but Millersville has vision. That's number 14, Jonah Bird working down. Bird's shot goes nowhere. But the Marauders still have it at the face-off circle. Finds Bird again. Bird, he's alone. Shot off the wrist. Off the goaltender. Just a great shot from Bird right there.
Well, waffle boarded away by Wilga, but Bird had all the time and space and just laid into a wicked wrister. Wilga caught enough of it, but man, what a laser beam coming off the stick of Jonah Bird.
Yeah, we're lucky we got to Wilga early because he's been putting a steady show until he has 34 saves tonight.
Well, he's been peppered. And finally, like you said, Garrett, he's finally getting some help defensively, but Millersville playing some great hockey, keeping the pressure on. Chance again for the Marauders.
Here we go. No! Somehow denied by Bird again, but it's a scrum struck. No clear sign, but I think it stays out.
Yeah, they're gonna say that stayed out. It landed under a couple players. We got white jerseys and brown jerseys all over the ice. 5:14 remaining here in the second, folks. 2-0 still your score for Millersville. As Garrick said, Millersville cracked Wilga early, and he must have taken that personally. He's playing some great hockey. But on the other side of things, Merrick Jorgensen in the Millersville net has faced double the total of shots he faced last period and has played phenomenal.
Shot goes into the stratosphere and stays in the net and the whip on the water. Picked up by the Mountain Hawks there, looking for a goal here, but quickly stopped again. Hounded, can't get anything going. 3-on-2 does not go well. And a reset for Martin. Always steady in the back there. Thor working it out. Thor in the neutral zone. Trying to find someone, taking it himself. Thor taking on the entire team. Can't find that opening. Martin working on it. Martin gets dispossessed, but don't worry. Ty Dunnigan is right there. Dunnigan quickly working it out and finds the stick of Johnny Morgan. Morgan hops over a guy, can't quite get to the puck, but don't worry, 3 Marauders are back there. And Millersville maintains possession. Trying to kill the last 4.5 minutes of this second period. But losing it in their own zone. Shot in front of the net and scored by number 26. That's Ben
Stannard.
opens the scoring up for the Mountain Hawks, and eventually, like, he's been facing enough shots. They had a good making Jorgensen move laterally, found it. Nothing you can do against that.
I mean, not Jorgensen's fault. Bounced off the leg pads, landed right out front. Standard stick was right there. I mean, just a bang-bang play. So now Lehigh has answered the bell. So let's see what happens here. Millersville now with a 1-goal lead, 4:19 remaining here in the second, folks. Shots now 37-24.
Pivotal last 4 minutes. Who will take that heavy momentum into the third period? Let's see. Do not go anywhere. As that's number 14, Bird working it out. Bird trying to regain that 2-goal lead for the Marauders. That's John Waters. Waters trying to find someone, but it jumps up in and out of play. Now, you're Millersville. You've just given up the goal. You've been controlling the game You've been controlling this entire game. How do you keep your guys' heads in the game? Do not give up that second goal.
You just tell the boys, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, you're playing great hockey. There's 4 minutes left in this period. Try and get another one. You know, if you can, go into the period with a 2-goal lead again. That's what you would like to do. But if it doesn't happen, just keep firing shots at Wilga, and eventually more are going to go in. It's statistic, you know, simple stats. You fire more shots, more are likely to go in. So that's what they got to keep doing. Keep the pressure on. 3:59 remain here in period number 2. Shots now 37-24 as Lehigh finally cracked Jorgensen.
Yeah, Millersville shots tapering off a little bit. A glove save by Hilger right there. Just, man, it's one of those goals that go in most days, but the glove just happened to be there.
Well, he had plenty of time to see that shot coming, but Bird, again, with a laser beam wrister. I mean, most defensemen have a power slap shot, but, man, his wrist shot is phenomenal. He just winds up and lets it rip.
That's coming out quick. Face off one again by the Marauders. Picks out the Bird. Bird finds his man. That's number 6, Ranshop. And Ranshop loses it again, but finds the ever-present Bird. Bird finds it. Has a lane. Bird goes wide, but quickly corralled by Ben Bell. Picked up by Ranshop. Ranshop kicks it in. And Bird's got it again. Bird has been all over the puck recently, but Lehigh has it again. Facing down Bird now on defense. Gets through. What a great stop by Ben Bell right there. Keeps the score at 2-1. Lehigh has it in their ozone, trying to find something there, trying to level the score before the break. They maintain possession, looking for something there. That's number 5. Working out. What? Kicked out by the Marauders. Lehigh holds possession again. Shot from outside. Body block by Ben Bell right there. Another shot coming in. No worries for Jorgensen. Something happening here. I'm not exactly sure what happened there.
Would have been nice when they waved it off. The goalie played it.
Oh! Wow! I hope you got that on camera. Massive hit from number 14, Jonah Bird. We've been calling his number a lot this period.
Well, shades of the guy who used to wear that number, Jake Burke, who's in attendance tonight. Off the iron! Sorry to interrupt you there, Gary.
You're fine. Almost leveled the score there. The iron saves Jorgensen. He's been doing good enough all day, but every goalie needs their post to help him out sometimes. As the Marauders have it again. Out. So the shot in front. No! Just misses it. That's Stromberg in there. Couldn't quite find a stick off the skate of it. Carey. Carey looking for it. But it's corralled by Lehigh. Gets through. 1-on-1. No worry for the Marauder netminder right there. It's picked up by a sea of friendly white jerseys, but it's picked off again. Penalty shot. Just over. Great save by Jorgensen. Gets a healthy round of applause from the Marauders faithful here. But he's going to be tested again. No, he's not. As the physical defense stops again, and the Marauders look for a clearance. And that's exactly what they get. Minute 30 to kill here. And that's number 18, John Waters. Waters gets broken up. And no goal from Marauders, but another dangerous shot coming at Jorgensen. The Marauders need to keep the score where it is.
Well, Jorgensen got caught out to dry there by his defenseman with just a poke check. Nothing really the defenseman could have done. But, man, what a save. Again, Merrick has been phenomenal. Yeah, one sweep past him, but he's faced 26. Lehigh has answered a lot of the Marauders' attack this period, but 90 seconds remain here in the second. Millersville looking to get one to make it a 2-goal game.
They cannot allow that equalizer. That will be backbreaking.
Well, let's take a second here, folks, to talk about Rysack with that great defensive effort to keep it a 2-1 game. Ben Bell as well. Left by the Mountain Hawks.
Lehigh working on comes off the official and is quickly chased down by Thor Martin and icing.
Yeah, let's take it back here, folks. A phenomenal play by Rysack, kept it 2-1. And then a great play by Ben Bell as well to keep it 2-1. Great defensive efforts by the Marauders defensemen, as they're supposed to do, but against a fierce Lehigh attack this period, it's impressive to see.
Another face-off one by the Marauders. Shot goes wide. No net there. And it's again chased down by Thor Martin. We've been saying that a whole lot today. Cut off as Martin kicks it off the boards, but it's taken away by Lehigh. Trying to be broken up in the middle by number 18, Aiden Stromberg right there. Falls to the stick of Walter O'Connell. O'Connell works it out to Martin.
There you go.
It's tough by now.
Martin finds it again. Martin looking for it. Can't find anyone right there. But Martin finds it again and gets his own rebound. Martin shot. Gets in! Thor Martin! A strike from the gods, if you will. Makes it a 3-1 game for the Marauders.
Well, there's a reason his name is Thor, folks, and he just dropped the hammer on the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. What a shot. Top shelf, where Grandma keeps the cookies. Thor Martin buries it.
Off the back foot as well. That is a tough shot to get down.
What a wrist shot, man.
And if you're still interested in the stats, we are still on pace for 60 shots this game. That is an effort for the Marauders attack.
Well, that was Millersville's 40th shot, and it makes it a 3-1 game.
Another face-off one there by the Marauders was quickly picked up by Lehigh, but it's scooped up, and that's Morgan working it. Morgan kicks it out to his wing. Find in the middle, looking for 4. No, couldn't quite catch up to it. 30 seconds left to go in the half period. Then Bell kicks it in, nowhere there. Number 4, the good stop, and picked up by Bell. Bell works out, looking for another shot. Just goes wide, corralled by Bell again. 19 seconds left to go for the Marauders. No one can quite hold on to it. That's Morgan. Morgan trying to find it. Kicks it out to Stromberg, I believe. Stromberg moves into the center. No one's got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it for the second period in preseason action here between the Lehigh Mountain Hawks and the Millersville Marauders. We'll be back with you for the third period action. Don't go anywhere.